Yo, what is up guys, Ghost here, welcome back to the channel. Today, the day is finally here. Stormgate has its first ever campaign updates since the game released into early access. I know that a lot of people were not too happy with the way the campaign played out, so whilst this is far from being finished, I'm going to play through some of these missions here today. We're maybe going to finish all of Chapter 0, so needless to say, if you guys don't want any spoilers and you want to play these campaign missions for yourself in the 1.0 release, or even today or tomorrow, then there are going to be spoilers here, guys. Just putting it out there, but without further ado, let's jump in. So as far as I understand it, they have really redone the story. This is not just a visual update, rather an entire overhaul of the campaign.
Warhawks, this is your commander speaking. Years ago,
this.
You volunteered for this mission. Today, at long last, we will once again set foot on our native soil. We are headed to ground zero of the infernal invasion, Sigma Polar. This is where hell on Earth began. Our mission is to find an alien object known as the Key. We believe it once prevented Stormgates from opening. We hope that it will do so once again. Make no mistake, this is not our old Earth. We are headed to war, with an enemy we don't yet understand, in an effort to liberate our world, free our people, and reclaim our home. Take heart, remain strong, remember the creed, and together, we will prevail.
Okay, so here we are in the new hub. That was Blockade there, giving us a little bit of a speech on the new storyline. So it seems like now we are coming back to reclaim the Earth, as we've been away for some time. And this hub is kind of cool because we can actually walk around here. Can we interact with anybody? Ooh, let's go this way. I like the fact they've put their own spin on it. Oh, there's a dropship. Sweet. Because in StarCraft, you know, you could interact with people on a ship in, for example, a Terran campaign, but you couldn't actually walk around on the ship like this. So I do like the fact they've put that touch in there.
Good timing, Lieutenant Asar. Ready to take point on your first mission?
Yes, sir. It's what I've been training for. What you trained me for.
I know there's a lot of memories connected to this place, but you know it better than anyone. Even me.
Yes. And this is a chance for me to prove that I'm capable of leading my own squad. I plan to do exactly that.
I don't doubt it. One more thing. The Vanguard picked up a repeating automated message from Sigma Polar. Might have been left over from the invasion, but I wouldn't take any chances. Find Trip and he can play it for you.
Or do we? Oh, there he is.
Greetings,
I'm blind,
Lieutenant.
guys.
I've prepped a dropship. Notify me when your team is ready for launch.
Will do. Meantime, Blockade mentioned a message from Sigma Polar. Can you play it?
Of course. Playing now.
If anyone out there can hear this, I'm sending you a warning. Stay away. They're everywhere. The only thing you'll find here is death.
What are we about to walk into?
Most likely an old message. Atmospheric interference is preventing me from scanning for life forms. But the facility appears to be abandoned, running on auxiliary power, just enough to maintain basic functions.
I'll find my way. I explored every inch of it as a kid.
Yes, you did, before infernal invaders overran the facility and killed almost everyone there, including your father.
That's kind of a cold, callous way of saying it.
Yeah, before that. Thanks, Trip.
Hello, Lieutenant. There is an extremely hazardous blizzard at the target location, which will make for a tricky landing and decreased visibility. On the plus side, it may temper some of the atmospheric changes caused by the infernal presence. My latest readings indicate 70% nitrogen and 20% oxygen, with trace amounts of methane, ammonia, hydrogen sulfide, and dust. The air will be foul, but only slightly hazardous.
Not much of a silver lining. Well, at least we'll have air monitors, so we'll know if conditions worsen. Hey, Any thoughts on what's causing the change?
Based on the rate and scale of atmospheric change, as well as the elements being modified, they appear to be engaging in planetary engineering, terraforming, making our world theirs. Fortunately, the process is not irreversible. Yet. But time is absolutely of the essence.
So we can tell that Amara, I'm not sure if she has a completely new voice actress or if they've just redone the lines, but she has a much more serious tone than she did all the way back in the original campaign. You know, that was 8 months ago, so it's been a while.
Lieutenant, we've been over it, but let's go over it again. If you don't find the key, look for anything that might tell us what happened to it. It's all about the key. Now, having said that, you are priority number 1. No matter what happens, you bring yourself back in one piece.
That's the plan, sir.
All right, let's
Dismissed. Lieutenant, the drop window is rapidly approaching. Your target for this mission is Sigma Polar. You know it well. Ground zero of the Infernal Invasion, where the first Stormgate experiments were conducted using the alien device codenamed the Key. Fleet Command believes that the key is still there. Your squad's mission is a snatch and grab. Enter the station, obtain the key, and bring it back. Beware, Raptor 1 is already experiencing heavy signal loss from the storm, and we expect comms to be nearly impossible after you reach planetfall. Good luck, and Godspeed.
Okay, so we're going to go get the key here. So we've got, let's go normal mode here. This is not going to be a try-hard run by any stretch of the imagination. So we get exos on this mission. I'm assuming we're going to be able to upgrade these as well later on. It's going to be very interesting to see how that system works. Let's do this. Oh, hey, look at that. We're in Iceland, guys. In Langjökull is how you say this. Just for fun facts, this means long glacier in Icelandic. There you go. Fun fact of the day. Kind of funny, I've recently been playing Tempest Rising, and that game's first mission also happens to start off in Iceland. So there you go.
Blockade, this is Nomad. Comms check. Approaching destination. You still reading me?
Reading you, Nomad. But the interference is off the charts. We're maintaining high altitude to avoid the worst of it.
Copy that. Dropships barely holding together. This storm's way worse than we thought.
Stay focused. Once you're down, it's go time. Find the prize and get back safe.
Copy. Beginning final descent.
So there you can see the new evac model, one of the new models for the Vanguard faction. Pretty sure it's going to be in the multiplayer mode as well. Haven't been in there yet, though.
Nomad to blockade. Boots on the ground. Limited visibility. Light steps.
We can barely make that window.
Awaiting further
But the
orders.
weather is worse.
Give me the rundown.
Keep comms open.
Awaiting
Losing
further
signal.
orders.
If you can hear me,
I'm all
we're moving
prepped.
out.
Give me an evacuation shuttle. Never made it. These elevator shafts go all the way down to the substation. Too bad the power's out.
This is already just way more immersive than it was previously. I mean, we've got a completely new biome here. Snow everywhere. There's a blizzard. Some nice visual effects on the screen here. The medkit. These icons, I think, as well, have completely been redone. So this instantly restores 200 health to the hero and the nearby biological units. One nitpick I would say is when they have these pop-ups here of the narration, I would like subtitles with that. Maybe if it is in the options, then that's my bad.
Give me the rundown.
Oh, these are some of the new Infernal models. So these are the Fiends right here.
There's others. They'll know we're here. Stay sharp. What next? Their history.
Oh, this feels so much better. Oh, these are the new Brutes.
Awaiting further orders.
Oh, this is just so much more smooth.
What next? I'm all prepped.
So these are some of the new Infernal structures. I'm not sure if these are going to be in multiplayer again, but got some tentacles coming out of here. A lot more sort of devilish hell vibe than we previously saw with the old Infernals.
No place to hide. I will penetrate.
And what ability have we got here?
What next?
This seems to be pretty similar to the one she had before. Deals 85 damage to all units around Amara.
Awaiting further orders.
So I don't quite remember what the last ability was called there, but it was something similar. But I do believe they've sort of redone her.
I'm all prepped.
So this looks like it's on a recharge system, yeah. Multiple charges for that one.
Making a beeline.
So we literally just have a gate here. Spawning infernal units. We can't select any of these buildings, so it's
Prepped.
unknown if these are
Give me the rundown.
campaign only or maybe going to be in the multiplayer as well.
Awaiting further orders. What next?
Let's just check up here. Maybe there's some goodies to be had.
Awaiting further orders.
I guess not.
I'm all prepped. What next? No place to hide. Quick time.
Let's go ahead and use our item there. Boom, 200 health. Oh, those are the new gaunts. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. They're like little centaurs.
Path is blocked. Debris too thick.
You know, in their
Through.
cute in their own devilish way. You know what I mean?
Awaiting further orders.
Nomad to
On their
blockade.
heels.
We're at the cargo entrance.
Light steps.
Attempting entry now.
Copy. I'm all prepped. Why wait?
Okay, so straight into a derelict facility.
Like a frozen tomb. Further orders. I'm all prepped.
I really like this as well. Look at this light that she's got on her
What next?
chest there. That adds a nice little bit of
Awaiting further
ambience.
orders. What next?
Makes things slightly more spooky. This is definitely way
Time to raise hell.
more, I don't know, just kind of StarCrafty, I suppose. It's got that grit to it, I think, that StarCraft has that a lot of people wanted.
Quick time.
Without necessarily being StarCraft, though.
I'm all prepped. What next? I'm all prepped. Give me the rundown. Awaiting further
Some
orders.
dead exos here on the floor.
Testing chamber should be just past these blast doors. Power's failing and they're too thick to cut through. Hey, I remember a different way. Give me the that panel was covering a service passage. Making a beeline.
Tell me a story.
Awaiting further orders.
Alright, we're in.
Purge tunnels for venting toxic fumes to the surface. They should get us where we need to go. Finding a path. Time to raise hell.
Aberrant. Those guys are kind of like, I don't know, they seem like
What
phantoms.
next? Give me the rundown.
I did notice in the patch notes, oh, we got to level up, guys, that there was a new unit for the Infernals called Phantoms, so maybe this is the actual name in the campaign. I'm going to be doing a separate video on that as well, so if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about what is in this patch other than these campaign changes, then make sure you check that video out as well. Let's actually go this way, because this is away from the objective. But before we do that, learn new ability. Let's see what we've got for Amara here.
I'm all prepped.
Just take these guys down first.
Waiting further orders.
Okay, before we were so rudely interrupted. So, Blitz Fire Tactics increases the attack and movement speed of nearby friendly units by 25% for 10 seconds. And then we've got Learn Summon Guardian Core. Summons a flying drone that heals nearby friendly units for 8 health per second. I think we'll go for that
Give me the
one.
rundown.
Let's try this out
Further
here.
orders.
Oh, that's beautiful. Seems to be some bug there. There's a bit of a visual bug going on there. It seems to be tied to the heal drone. So, yeah, that will be fixed. Unless it's the fact that I'm using OBS to record this. I don't think it is, though. I think it's probably the game rather than OBS. I don't think it healed my Firestarter because that's a mechanical unit, right? So that makes sense.
Even the tunnels weren't safe. Those things ripped these people apart.
So all of these little bits of extra dialogue that we're getting now, in the old version of the campaign, they were just little boxes that you would pick up, and then you would click on them somewhere here, and you could read them. They were generally little sort of lore tidbits from people who used to live in this area. This is way more cool to actually get some real narration from the main characters.
Give me the rundown. I'm all prepped.
Oh, we don't lose our Exo. It's kind of a pain that these, what are they called, fire starters, are so slow.
I will look insufficient energy. Give me the rundown. We never stood a chance.
One thing that is, of course, missing here is some music.
Finding a path.
It does feel a little bit empty. I can definitely tell, like, when I'm not speaking and you can just hear the units moving around. It's like, there definitely should be some ambient music here. I'm sure that's planned. It just isn't in yet. Do keep in mind, whilst this is a revamped campaign,
What next?
there are still a lot of changes to come for this. This is, you know, nowhere near being the 1.0 version. But hopefully an improvement for most people.
What next? God damn it. I'm all prepped. This is where the key was when we evacuated. There's no trace of it. Just gone. Why wait? Okay, what next? Plan B. Restore power and extract the data archive. Awaiting further orders. That may tell us what happened to the key. There should be a service panel.
Another small tidbit, whenever they have these bits of dialogue pop up here, as well as having subtitles at the bottom, they need to mute the sounds here from your troops moving around, because that's kind of washing over the other voices.
Making a beeline.
Making a beeline. Let's boogie on down here. Wow, we're getting tons of stuff here. What are these insta posts? Rapidly construct a sentry post at a location. Oh, that's nice. And then we've got precision stabilizer. Grants 20% attack speed. Only one weapon mod can be equipped at a time. Left click to equip. Oh, right. Okay, so I guess you can hold multiple of them. I believe between missions, you're going to be able to deposit these items that you're not using in some sort of a chest, and then you can choose what you actually want to load out with. So if you go out of your way to collect some nice items, they won't be lost.
I'm all prepped.
Okay, we've got the power restored.
Activated, restoring power to all sectors.
Jolly good. Let's actually just throw this one down here.
Why wait?
Okay, so it doesn't seem like we have the visual bug here.
That could be a problem. Awaiting further orders. Gotta secure the entry point by the stairs. Now. We're about to have a lot of company.
Right, so this is where we want to drop those sentry posts.
Give me the rundown.
What's the sit rep?
And then let's go ahead and put an exo in each of those. Can we put one of these guys in there? No, we definitely can't.
Okay. Data extraction.
Just, you never know. It's a campaign. Who knows what they've done with it.
Lock and load. Hostiles incoming.
Put these guys here.
We have to hold them off until the extraction's finished.
I kind of hope they're only going to come from this direction. These guys can hold position. And Amara's just going to go ham. Oh, yep, they're coming from all directions.
Finding a path. I'll be there. How many of these bastards are there? They keep coming. There's too many.
Alright, D is hold position in this game. I forget. I've been playing too much Tempest Rising recently.
Running low on ammo. Gonna be close.
I don't think so, Mara. I don't think it's going to be close, love. We got this one. I fully believe in our abilities.
Download complete.
That door should be working again. We leave now.
Right.
Awaiting further orders.
Let's go. Escape the facility. We're going this way. We salvage those? I guess we may as well, right? We're not going to use them again.
Give me the rundown. I will make them pay. They're right on top of us. What next?
Oh, actually, maybe I should have left them as a bit of a diversion there.
What the hell is this? It's blocked. We'll have to find another way.
I do like the new fiends. They look so much better. They're way more Zerglingy as well. And the brutes as well. They've got this new charge ability. You can tell they charge in there. I think we should run. We should run out of here, guys. Oh my lord. Okay, that's what she was talking about. Hey, wait a second. This isn't fair. We're being attacked from all angles here. Oh my god. They got my exo from the back.
Pure energy acquired.
This is actually pretty close. I don't think I should have taken those bunkers down because they would have been cannon fodder for the fiends.
Got an itchy trigger finger.
Okay, we gotta go this way. Oh my lord, this is actually getting close.
Looks like maintenance crew quarters. There should be a service elevator.
Whew.
This room's been converted. A generator and cryopod. Someone's alive in here. No way we're leaving them behind. Get the pod on that lift.
Not another one.
Waiting.
Now this looks like a badass unit right there. GG's, guys. Okay, so we also have a new score screen here for the campaign. You can see your stats and whatnot. That's kind of nice. Okay, home sweet home. Check the stash for Dad's pendant.
That's pendant. I can't believe someone found this.
A blue crystal pendant on a silver chain. The symbol on its face resembles a star within a star. Originally a gift from her mother to her father, the pendant is now a cherished family heirloom, long assumed to be lost forever. Gives us +1 weapon range. Jolly good. My mouse sensitivity is a little bit high since we're so zoomed in when we're on the ship. Or facility, wherever we are.
Lieutenant, word? Good job securing the archive. Fleet Command's poring over the data, hoping to find out what happened to the key. But it's gonna take some time. How about you? You got the pendant? You alright?
Being here and engaging those things and seeing the pendant brought everything back. They took him from me. I want to make them pay. I deserve that.
I understand. And I want that too. Just don't lose perspective. Remember why we're here. To save people. Save Earth. Be a light in the darkness. Also, I wanted you to know that survivor you found is awake. She told us her name, Suyin. I gave her time to shake off cryo sickness, but I'm hoping she may have some information. Since you rescued her, I thought you should be the one to reach out.
I'll do that now.
Thanks. Let me know how it goes.
Checking with Taggart. Is Taggart over this way? See, at the moment I'm looking on the map here and I'm wondering what this circle is here. Oh, it's Trip. I can never seem to find Trip. I don't know why. He's invisible to me. So Taggart's got to be over this way. I'm going to assume. Maybe here? Nope. Let's check these rooms.
Hey, Amara. Good to see you. I take it you came to check on our patient? It's pretty crazy she survived so long in that janky cryopod. She is malnourished, though, so I'm pushing a steady stream of nutrients.
I'd like to talk to her.
She's all yours.
You another doctor? I'm fine, really.
I'm Amara, the one who found you. Can we talk?
Do I have a choice?
You're kind of the talk of the ship. Everyone's pretty amazed at how long you held on.
I lived like a rat for a year. Me and a few others. Eventually, just me. I jury-rigged a busted cryopod. Set it for maximum allowable time under emergency power. Then I recorded the message and went to sleep. Hoping to wake up to a better world. So much for that.
I know what it's like to have your life turned upside down. But you're alive, and that is the most important thing. I'm sure you want to rest, but I have one more question. Do you know what happened to the key?
At one point, someone in my group said it was taken away. He didn't say who took it, or where. I didn't care enough to ask. That's all I know.
That's fine. You've been a big help. Thank you. Get some rest, and I'll check in later.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let's leave her be. What about these rooms there? Okay, that one's obviously locked. That one's locked as well. I guess we'll visit those later on then.
Glad you're back, Lieutenant. Our next mission has us going to what Fleet Command calls a dead zone. Tripp can explain what it is better than I can, but we need to find what's causing these things and how they can be stopped. Other teams have come across them too. Hard to say how many there are, but it's looking pretty grim.
Understood. Oh, and I talked to Suyin. She said the key was taken, but she doesn't know where.
Well then, it's up to our techs to find something in the station archives that'll point us in the right direction. Warhawks find a way. Greetings, Lieutenant. The Vanguard sensors have detected a series of anomalies scattered across vast areas of Earth's surface. These regions appear to be devoid of most natural life, and are expanding at an alarming rate. Fleet Command has urgently redirected the Warhawks to recon one of these dead zones. The target destination lies within the flooded ruins of Rio de Janeiro, the epicenter of the largest dead zone we have identified yet. Your team's mission is to enter the ruined city, establish a base of operations, and then locate and eliminate the source of the devastation. Be warned though, Rio is crawling with infernals. This is an extremely hostile area to operate within. Once they become aware of your presence, they will come for you. Keep your weapons hot out there.
Okay, so Fleet Command has detected several nearby dead zones that appear to be completely devoid of all terrestrial life forms. Even worse, these areas seem to be expanding at a dangerous rate. The epicenter of the largest dead zone appears to be located somewhere within the flooded ruins of Rio de Janeiro. The Warhawks have been sent, rather, to investigate and eliminate this threat before it can spread and cause even more devastation. And this time, we actually get the Servo, which is the new Bob, the new worker for the Vanguard. We get the Scout and the Lancer, of course, we know them. So there are going to be a few new Vanguard units in here. We've already, of course, seen the evac as well. But, you know, the Vanguard is far from done. Even the Infernals, which I think, guys, have seen the most visual changes out of all of the factions in this update, they have yet to get a lot of their changes in too. In fact, I was just watching Loco's stream, interviewing the game director, Tim Campbell, and he said the Infernals are maybe around 50% of the way there.
Whole city appears to be destroyed, flooded, full of some strange fog. We'll set down in that dry spot and make our way on foot.
Blockade, we're on the ground. Heading to the abandoned research center.
Give me the rundown.
Copy, Nomad. Tripp has tagged the site, about 2 clicks due east of you.
I'm all
Remember,
prepped.
the hostile presence in this area is unknown. Let's get to the bottom of this and get you back as quickly as possible.
Finding a path.
Sounds good. So, again, new weather effects here, guys. Instead of snow this time, we've got rain pouring down. We've seen lightning strikes going off. Looks pretty nice. What is this aura on me? Is that from the Dad's Pendant thing? Wait a minute. Pathfinder Recon Armor. Grants plus 10 armor and plus 5 vision. Only one armor can be equipped at a time as well here. And then we've got the Hypercharge Capacitor. 25% damage and gain charged effect. That's what that is. While out of combat. Attacks made while charged deal plus 200% additional damage. Only one weapon mod can be equipped. So, we have this as well. Here they are. I'm blind, guys. So this is your equipped weapon mod, and this is the equipped armor mod here. Of course, we want that one, I think.
I'm all prepped.
Now, here we have a variety of Exo, the Rocketeer. Looks pretty awesome there with their
Orders. Heading there now.
shoulder-mounted launchers.
Hostiles. Weapons free. Quick time. No place to hide. What next?
So the brutes do still split into fiends, just like they used to before.
Why wait? Time to raise hell. I'm all prepped. There.
Got Hexen over here.
Awaiting for their orders. Making a beeline. I'm all prepped. Why wait? Give me the rundown.
Let's put our healing thingy down.
On their heels. On their heels.
Oh, what was that? Battle Juice Injector. 20% attack speed, plus 5 health per second, and plus 50 armor for 30 seconds. Nice.
Awaiting further orders.
So we've got fire nados going off here as well, and you'll see there's a lot of weird, like, just infernal trickery happening, like glyphs popping up out of the ground as they started to presumably corrupt the planet.
Here's the base. Stay sharp. What next? I will make them pay. Their history. Time to raise hell. I will make them pay. This place has been abandoned a long time. Maybe we can get it back online. Look for a way to restore power.
Way to restore power, she says. It must be in this room here.
These bastards killed so many innocents. It's our turn now. Light steps. On their heels. On their heels.
Can't pick that one up yet. Let's drop Dad's pendant. Then we can grab that. Okay. Maybe that's a bug there that you can't pick up a consumable like that.
On their heels. Area secure. Let's get this base operational again.
All right.
Not enough luminite.
Construction commencing.
So these are the little servos, the new workers for the Vanguard.
Processing.
What next? Quick time.
Looking pretty good.
Deep command.
Construction complete.
They also have a new building
Some more servos so we can fortify the site.
or a new training mechanic in the game, guys. The same mechanic that the Infernals have, where you get charges, and you can see there the charge filling up. You can store a maximum of 5 charges, and this is now going to go for all 3 of the races. So not just the Infernals, but also the Vanguard and the Celestials. And boom, you can just spawn in a bunch of workers like that.
Now for our barracks. If they don't know we're here yet, they will soon.
Systems nominal.
And so that is going to
Give me the rundown.
make the game a little bit easier, I think, for people who are new.
What next? I'm all
Of course, it is still a bit of a, like, not as efficient if you don't spawn the workers straight away, right? It's not as efficient in the fact that you're not losing worker build time, but for each one of these that you aren't mining with, you're obviously losing mining time, right?
New command. Construction commencing.
Give me the rundown. What next? Awaiting further orders.
This is very strange, though, to not be able to see something
Let's go
building
for our
here.
forces right away.
Instructions.
Let's make a double barracks here.
Awaiting further orders. Give me the
Take a
rundown.
lance.
What next?
What else can we build? Nothing. Okay. We actually have a bunch of food. We did not need to make that habitat at all. Amara. That was a bad idea. Amara's not good at RTS games. She doesn't know what she's doing. We already had 100 food, man.
Give me the rundown. I'm all prepped. Awaiting further orders. We've got a foothold now, but we still don't know what's coming. Keep building up, so we'll be ready for anything. What next?
Okay, so can we build a biokinetics lab now? We can indeed.
Systems
You've got enemies converging from all
nominal.
directions.
Construction commencing.
Let's build this quickly.
Awaiting. Damn it! They found us. Defend the base.
Oh.
Waiting for their orders. No place to hide. Their history.
Oh, let's actually
Readings in the city are off the charts, so you're on borrowed time.
put one of those in there and one of the rocket guys in
Find out how
here.
they're doing this and put a stop to it if you can. Before they regroup.
Complete.
I'm all prepped. Give me the rundown.
So locate the source of the dead zone. We need one more worker, guys, and we are fully saturated.
What next?
Oh, no, we're more than saturated. Two of them were building the biokinetics lab. My bad.
What next?
That's okay, though.
Beeline.
Never a bad thing to have extra workers.
I'm all prepped.
Drop that down so we can get some heals. Let's make a couple more lancers, and then we'll go after these guys. I see we have somebody coming here.
Awaiting for
We got some baddies on the way.
on their heels. I will make them pay.
Man, the charge on those brutes is, well, brutal. Actually, let's go ahead and make a couple more lancers. Oh, this is the new Infernal Shroud.
This fog almost seems alive.
What are these here? Effigies. Oh, the new effigies. Oh, wow.
Like a living shroud. The fog's receding.
They look way different,
Somehow
too.
I think the Infernals are creating it. I'm beginning to think this isn't our world anymore. Awaiting further orders.
Located an infernal base. Engaging now.
What next? Their history. Give me the rundown. Why wait?
Our forces are under attack.
Waiting further orders.
So, the keen-eyed among you may also realize that, well, first of all, they're absolutely decimating my lancers. Lancers seem a lot less tanky than they used to be.
Awaiting further orders.
And that is because they have actually reduced the HP of every unit in the game.
I will make them pay. No
And increase the speed of them, I think, as well. So they want to speed up the game pacing a little bit here.
What next? All or nothing. Awaiting further orders.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh boy.
Give me the rundown. Heading there now. I'm all prepped.
Find the epicenter, destroy whatever's causing this, and get back to the ship fast.
On their heels.
Oh, this is a reusable. Nice.
I will make them pay. Give me the rundown.
Our forces are under attack.
Stop rolling those guys out.
On their heels.
They're causing me trouble.
No place to hide. Making a beeline. We end this year. No half measures. Awaiting further orders. On their heels.
Let's see. We can drop that, right? We're not even using that. Let's get the charged field aura. Grants +2 health regen and 25% attack speed to nearby friendly mechanical units. Okay. So that's another aura thingy there.
I'm all prepped.
So you can have an aura as well. You can have an attack, an armor, a weapon thingy, and then an aura. But unfortunately, we don't actually have any mechanical units. So that is
Awaiting further orders.
somewhat useless to us.
I'm all
Another
prepped.
attack coming in from down there.
Give me the rundown.
I think we need to build, like, a bunch more
Construction commencing. Will follow.
racks.
What next? Quick time. Their history. Awaiting further orders. Finding a path. What next? I'm all prepped.
Yeah, the lancers are way more squidgy now.
On their heels. Halting here. Awaiting further orders.
Construction complete.
Give me the rundown. Awaiting further orders. I'm all prepped. What next? That plant life looks Give me the rundown. No place to hide.
Our forces
Does indeed. I was just thinking that.
Further orders.
Kind of neon-y.
What next? All. Give me the rundown.
Can we get through this way? Can indeed.
What next? More human hostiles. Awaiting further orders. On their heels.
Barracks fabricator. Does that just create me a barracks then? What can we drop here? Let's just drop these medkits. Rapidly construct a barrett at the target location. Shares a cooldown with other fabricated items. Okay, can we just make a racks here then? Wait, we can reuse this?
Give me the rundown.
Construction complete.
Okay, interesting.
Awaiting further orders.
Our forces are under attack.
Awaiting further orders. I'm all prepped. I think these were humans at one point. Now they've become something else. Almost feral.
Construction
Awaiting
complete.
further orders. I will make them pay.
Yeah, this has to be a bug here. We can't seem to pick up the Luminite shard, even if we have a full inventory. Even though it just gives us some Luminite. That's,
Give me the rundown.
needs to be fixed there. Deadeye targeting exoskeleton. Okay, let's, man, what do we want to drop? I mean, I kind of feel like Dance Pendant isn't all that great. Let's drop the Battle Juice. What's it? So this gives us 35 armor and 25% attack speed. Only 1 armor can be equipped at a time. So this is 10 armor and 5 vision. Yeah, we're definitely dropping that one. That's trash in comparison.
I'm all prepped. Awaiting further orders. I'm all prepped.
Locate Xenoflora blooms. So those are those flowers she's talking about there, I think.
Awaiting further Located orders. Another bloom. What next? This one's on their heels.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's
I'm all
that.
prepped. Give me the rundown.
Good job, Mara.
I'm all prepped.
Do we want to go and take over that Luminite mine?
Cluster engaged. Construction commencing.
I think we
Give me
do.
the rundown. What next? Awaiting further orders.
Oh, there's the last one.
Our
Another
forces
bloom.
are under attack.
This one seems more
No, my servos.
almost like it's breathing.
Our base is under attack.
No place to hide. Awaiting further orders. Give me the rundown.
Oh, that's right. We have another upgrade for her already as well.
Their history.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's so many to choose from now.
Time to raise hell. No place to hide.
Okay. Armor restore. Amara restores 5 energy for every enemy unit killed. And this one, bullet spiral. I can't read them in time before it goes away.
I will make them pay.
What are these here? Shadow demons.
I'm all prepped. The end is here.
Okay, time out a second here, guys. Let's just have a look at these. So this allows Bullet Storm Spiral to teleport to a location, a target location, before dealing damage. Upon teleporting in, Amara will gain a shield that absorbs 100 damage. Okay, nice. This one here grants Guardian Cores the ability to apply a shield to nearby friendly units that absorbs 100 damage over 10 seconds. Or we can take Tactical Reserves. Increases the number of charges of Guardian Core from 1 to 3 and decreases its energy cost by 50%. And then here we have like the ultimate, but we need to be level 4 for that. Then we've got Blitz Fire Tactics, increases the attack and movement speed of nearby friendly units by 25%. So I like this system here. Once you've upgraded an ability, you can choose between, or rather once you've acquired an ability, you can choose between 2 different upgrades. I think we're going to go with the shield there on the Guardian Core, just
Give me the rundown.
kind of amp that up a little bit more even. So now we can just basically spam out, because we haven't built any workers, we can just spam out 10 workers over here, and that's it. You're fully saturated, well, almost fully saturated on your next expansion. There's one of the new infernal buildings again, the Monolith.
Such arrogance. To think yourselves capable of standing against the host.
Alright, and that is going to be the end of mission number 2. Right, so we're back in our quarters, guys. I'm going to leave it here. I know I said I would do 3 missions, but I think the video is going to be quite long enough at this point. I think so far the campaign is definitely on the right track. We've seen a lot of improvements. There's just a lot more immersivity to the campaign in general, a lot more going on, more dialogue. There's much less of a silly tone, even though, of course, it is like, you know, kind of cliche and a bit cringe. These RTS games just generally are like that. I'm sure they realize that, and that is their intent to some degree. But I think things are really headed the right way. Again, the vibe here, the atmosphere, the aesthetic is a little bit more gritty, hopefully what people are looking for. Let me know down below if you watched the video and you didn't mind getting the spoilers, what you think of it so far. Is this going to need more polish, because there are clearly things that aren't done yet? We are still a long way away from the 1.0 release. This is only 0.4. So let me know your thoughts on it down below, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the content on the channel here today, subscribe for more Stormgate content as well as other RTS games, and I will see you guys in the next one.